Hello, beautiful humans. I'm here today to talk about what it takes to build a new society. And I believe that I came onto this earth holding the codes of the new paradigm and that I was never compatible with the old paradigm. And maybe some of you feel that way too. And maybe some of you are holding special codes for what we need to move forward. And I'm actually in the process of building an eco community, and we are covering everything from our own schooling system to water collection and conservation, and even kind of bringing in specific flowers to rehabilitate the ecosystem and stuff like that. So we're kind of covering the whole spectrum. But in your own town or in your own wherever you are, how do we build a new society? And the answer is you start where you are. So, I mean, if you want to come be a part of this eco community project, there's still room, but you don't have to. You can stay where you are. And the thing is that we actually need everyone. We need whatever your skill is. If you're a builder or a philosopher or a teacher or a dancer or a farmer or even if you're just someone who's really good at communication or someone who's really good at empathizing or someone who, whatever it is that you are, that's what we need. So, how do we build a new society? The first most important thing is we need you to get in touch with your own inner guidance. The light's a little funny. I'm going to scoop forward. We need you to get in touch with what it is that you are and just be that, because in this old paradigm that we're coming out of, we've been systematically trained to not trust ourselves and also to not love ourselves. So advertising is geared towards making us feel like we're fat and we're stinky and our hair's the wrong color and all that stuff. Our skin's the wrong color, our everything, you know? And so just start by, well, of course, loving yourself and then being yourself, because what we actually need is every single talent from every person. Like, as I'm putting together this community, I'm really grateful for everyone who wants to be a part of it, because we have such a wide pool of skills, right? And I'm a visionary, and I'm a philosopher, and I'm a psychologist, and I am a priestess, and I have experience farming and dancing, and I'm a musician, right? But that ain't gonna cover everything, not at all. I don't know how to build houses. I don't know how to build toilets. Well, sort of composting toilets, but I need help. You know, I actually need everything and everyone. So someone came on who's really passionate about making raw milk products. Now, some of you might be vegan, but for me, that's fine. This guy, he's happy. And he's an osteopath, so that's exciting too. So the community has that. I am can teach music, I can perform, I can link. I am serving as like a link person between all of these other different people. Then there's another team of girls coming in, and they have an artist, writer, a marketer, a doctor who was disillusioned with the system and has now turned naturopath, and a physical therapist. So out of that group of girls, they're creating their own alchemical plot within this eco community. So that's so valuable, whatever they bring. And then we have people who are passionate about eco building and water specialists coming in. And so The answer is, I mean, whatever in your own community, that's what we need. We need whatever it is that you're excited about, but we need you to just be you. Just be you and do that with your friends and let everybody do their part. And this is how we build a new society. The new society, the values of the new paradigm will be based around autonomy, sovereignty, consent, like each person living their own truth and respecting the boundaries of others. It will be based off of diversity rather than models, right? So the richness is in the diversity. So it's not like, oh, that community did that, let's do exactly the same thing. It's like, no, you have your own thing, and yeah, let's get inspired and let's learn from each other, rainwater projects and stuff. Like, let's find the most efficient way, but let's go beyond. Let's go beyond that. Let's use our specific talents to bring forth creative innovation. So what does it take to build a new society? It takes all of us aligning with our own inner truth, loving ourselves as we are, and being ourselves. So I'm going to make a course about how to leave the matrix. But for now, just start by being true to yourself and doing what you actually like to do. And when you follow the joy that's in your heart, you are protected, because your heart joy creates an amplified field of, it strengthens your energetic field basically, and it creates a protection. It's like a sun. There's a sun in your heart, and when you're joyful, it like pushes out the bad energy. So if you're depressed and then like somebody throws a bad look at you or something bad happens, like you're very vulnerable, like your energetic field is very open. But if you're like, woo, like you're dancing at the club, middle fingers up in the air, woo, you're feeling yourself, and then someone gives you a dirty look, you're like, I don't really care because I'm in the joy of my heart. Okay, so stay in your heart joy, like do what you actually want to do, and that will protect you. And this is how we build a new society. Thank you very much.